Okay, starting draft number 2. Stu's here again. What do we think of this one? I think the best cards are Geist, Paragon, and Enforcer. I think Geist is probably more powerful than the other ones.
Um, yeah, Rose's not shipping a lot of white to the left, and white just being, it's close to being the best color. I still think red maybe slightly is beats it out, but I mean, it's
Yeah,
really kind of splitting hairs at this point between the two colors.
yeah. I mean, Geist is definitely better than Kranko's Enforcer, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So, I mean, yeah, like Paragon's a pretty heavy commitment to red. I mean, this is a pretty heavy commitment to white, but I think it's a little bit better than Paragon.
yeah, I agree. I think Paragon just gets better if you have, if you're heavy red deck, which we don't know yet at this point in the draft either.
Well, I mean, it's reasonable to first pick and move in on, right?
Um, yeah, I just don't hold high expectations taking that and just moving in. But Illusionary Angel seems like,
Yeah, that over Gather Courage seems pretty easy to me.
yeah,
Even though Courage is part of, like, Green White's one of the better archetypes, I think that Angel's significantly better than Courage.
I agree.
There's another uncommon missing from this pack, so it's Cone Flame.
Yeah, it has to be.
Is there anything else that we would think that he'd take? I think this is Pridemate, and I don't think it's particularly close.
You're around that. I think Private can definitely get out of hand pretty quickly.
Well, I think Pridemate's very good, and I think that this is also a pack where, or like a situation where I probably want to move in on white if I can.
Right, I think taking the Primate's probably better than taking the Pillar of Light here or anything.
Or the
So
Flesh to Dust is probably. I mean, I think this is clearly better than Pilgrim, Pillar, or any of the cards except for maybe Flesh to Dust or Sentinel. And Sentinel's only better, potentially better because it's open. I guess we could take this, but I don't think I want to be like blue-red is the incentive to be artifacts, and the guy to my right took a Cone of Flame, so I don't think there's really.
yeah, one Primate here.
Yeah. Skirmisher over Soulmender.
Um, yes, I think we can get Soul Menders later on, and
Yeah.
pretty good card here.
Yeah, next best card is probably Void Snare or Typhoid Rats.
Yep.
I could move into white-black, but I think I just want to move into white first, because I think white is a color where you get significantly more rewarded for taking all the white cards. Oh, jeez. Okay, then.
Well, it looks like white is.
We're taking this rare, right?
What are all the words on it?
Black tap, pay a life, put a counter on it. 2 black tap, remove X counters, X damage to target creature.
That card is really good.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth taking the. It's close.
I think this is closer than it probably should be. And if this was pack one, I'd take the Sadist, but
Do you want to just try and force white because it looks open?
I think this there's a pretty good signal the white's open though, and I kind of want
I've heard a lot of people say that card's overrated, but let's just move people out of the way. That's fine.
to.
Send the signal. Take the shields.
Yeah, reasonable combat trick.
I mean, Shadowcloak Vampire, we could have moved into black-white, but... Take the pillar.
Yeah.
We probably should have taken the obvious rare, but... Void Snare over Invasive Species, probably.
I mean, we're not in blue. I mean, Grandway does have very good blue uncommon, but
Well, I'm just trying to figure out which of these is better.
I
haven't seen... So there hasn't been enough green flowing through, has there? Really?
No, I think still we haven't seen like a spider or like a totem.
Yeah.
I think the Void Snare can be a better pick here.
Yeah, if the color's not super open, I'd rather be blue than green. Missionary, I'll just take the Scavenge. The Disenchant's actually very powerful.
Yeah, like we had said earlier, green is the one that really has these heavy effects, but I think taking it now when we get a chance seems pretty good. I like Divine Favor here.
I agree. I think this card's very underrated. Especially, we also have a Fried Mate, so that's real nice.
And then
we already have a Shields, but I think I'm just going to take the white card.
Yeah.
On principle. 1.
Get back.
2. It's also a card for the Angel and for the Seraph, so... Card is real nice in our deck. Yeah, this is shaping up pretty well. Oh look, a blue card that costs 1. That's real nice that we have so many 1-drops in our deck for the
Yeah, it
Angels.
seems a lot better than the last draft where we just didn't have very many early drops.
Yeah, I did not like that about the last draft, where we like that second game where we just couldn't do anything. Easy, bingo.
Yep, we wanted it last time. We weren't even close to being blue. I think we want it now.
Yeah, this rare is quite unreal. There's another favor we can wheel. Why is the favor in the sideboard? That's easily a main deck card in this deck.
Yeah, just seeing what we're going to ship this way. We're shipping Stoke.
Yeah, so the guy who has a Stoke the Flames has a Cone of Flame. Okay, that's good to remember. Ooh, this is a pick. It's not the 2-drop. I think it's the Frost Links over the Into the Void.
Yeah, I actually like Frostlink a lot.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. I think it's close. I don't know which one's actually better.
I just got to figure out how aggressive we were going to be in this deck at this point, and then figure out what card we want. I mean, both help us be fairly aggressive. Something's coming down the turn early. It's another creature for Seraph.
Right. That was the consideration. Take Links and see where.
I think I like Lynx more. It's close, but I think I just like the creature and the freeze ability.
Yeah. This is not close. We have to pass this card? I don't like that. We're raising the alarm, right?
Oh yeah, I mean it's not close, but just hopefully a person to the right, could very well be.
It's not black-red? Yeah, that would be a nightmare.
Since that Flash of Dust came through and everything, I feel pretty safe saying he's not in black. But hey, Crusadus came through too. So.
Oh yeah, okay, that's good.
So it's pretty safe to say that he was not.
So the guy to our left is probably black. Something.
Yeah, I don't like. We didn't see much green to send to him. We're taking all the blue and white cards, so who knows?
Well, he's probably not red.
Right, I'm saying,
he's got to be black green then. Which, even in that case, it's weird that the Nightfire was still there because black green is exactly where I want Nightfire. I don't actually know how much I like it in black red, but in black green, just it's so easy to like Wayfinder or Wilds for the red source.
Yep. I've had a card once and it just didn't seem remotely fair.
It really isn't. Oh, that one's easy. Good 2-drop.
Yeah, I'm seeing what else is in this pack. This pack seems pretty good still.
It is. There's a Sable. There's a Crowd's Favor, Flesh to Dust, Dissipate. A Wall of Essence that might be a problem for us, but
yeah, I mean it's another reason. Like we have these flyers and the Frostlink to tap it down, so I don't feel too
horrible about it.
Yeah.
I think Welcome Turn's better than Military Intelligence here.
Yes, I think Welcome Turn's one of these X ones where it's okay because it flies, comes down early enough, it doesn't have to worry about.
Well, I also think we're going to wheel the other Favor, and that's another kind of action play is to go Welcome Turn into Favor.
I'm just thinking wheeler cards in this Generous Servant. Yep, I think it's better than Military Intelligence.
1-3 or Marked by Honor. Probably the Marked. It's a creature.
The only thing I don't know about the Mark is that it's 4-drop enchantment, where the other ones are just going to be 2-drops. But again, the 1-3 isn't very impressive. I don't think there's really
much going on there. Let's take the Mark. I think that there's potential to be the Pegasus deck where we want this card.
Right. I mean, there could have been some argument for like Evolving Wilds too, but
yeah, I'm not going to touch that.
I can live with Mark by honor here.
Craig Wesco is really. Oh, there's a Voids in here that's better than Rays, right?
Yes.
Craig Wesco is really high on this card. He is the white deck player, so.
On Rays.
Yeah. Punished for my decision. I think the statute's actually better than the third one of these.
Counterspell, view control.
It's a counterspell. Having access to that effect.
Just wondering, is 3 too many? But
I think it is.
All right, take the statute. I just don't know if Void and Snare was Silent Departure, everything you had too many of. I know there was Flashback, which added.
It was really different. This is Favor's better than Sable here.
Yeah, we wanted it anyway, so might as well just take it here.
I keep looking at this 11 creature count and realizing it doesn't count Raise the Alarm. I think I want to KO the Crippling Blight, because it KOs my turn and Geist.
Yep.
Easy negate. Tyrant's Machine is not super necessary here.
No, it's only really good out of the sideboard against decks that has like Spectral Ward and stuff.
I might play an Ornithopter in some bizarro world, I don't know.
If we get a bunch more things we want to evoke or something.
If I could see myself finding like 3 Ensoul Artifacts next pack to go with this Memento and this Ornithopter.
But as I say about Void Snare and Solid Departure, I understand they were completely different formats and that it had flashback, but the way this format kind of lines up, I don't mind this Void Snare, especially when we're like this aggressive.
No, it's really good.
I think it's fine. And I think there could be like a reasonable argument for the third one, but we have a whole nother pack, and if those were coming late through there, I don't mind.
This is easy, right? Paragon's better than Charge.
There's Paragon, there's Charge, there's Nimble, the Isles wasn't very good, there's a Raise Alarm, which doesn't really matter. Yeah,
I think
like
Raise is worse than the Pump Spells. I'll move that to the sideboard for now.
I like Paragon here.
Yeah.
So we can hopefully here get like a Spirits the next pick or two.
Do we like Griffin Overturn? I think I do.
You like Griffin Overturn?
Yeah, we have 5 2-drops already.
Yes.
I'd rather take the thing that's not an X1 and is a little more powerful.
Yes, especially now.
And a white creature.
Paragon, yep.
Yeah. And also, it's a lot better with our favor. Well, it's about the same power with the favors, I guess. Pegasus is definitely better than Midnight Guard. And a reason to play this Mark by Honor.
Right, I'm just saying with the other white cards.
Oh.
Never mind. I guess
There wasn't anything. I'm sorry, I already skimmed. Hot Super 3-1. Or Hate the Fester Gloom.
I think I hate the Fester Gloom more than anything. I just can't see myself really playing.
Hot Soup or the 3-1?
Yeah.
This is not a Hot Soup deck. The 3-1 might be played, though. Just don't play against this card ever.
Yeah, it's something you don't worry about.
Oh, Selfless Cathar is actually quite good. I don't have any way to exile creatures. I do have a Pillar, but I'd rather take the Cathar.
I was just counting what we have token-wise on just one Raise Alarm. But yeah, it's fine. You can solve it and just...
Yeah, we have a bunch of creatures anyways. Flyers. Take a Pilgrim.
This Congregate... Giants. Yep.
We already have an offering.
So we have 2 favors and the Mark.
Yeah.
And it's another early creature for the Seraph.
There was an Oppressive Raise in the first pack on my table.
Yes.
That's a lot of creatures. Let's see.
That's kind of why I'm kind of glad we had this Frost Links now.
Okay, then.
I like Juggernaut.
Yeah, I don't really think there's a question here. It's just the card still being in the pack is a little questionable.
Yep.
Then again, the last one of these I did recorded, I messed that up and just took a different card because I forgot Juggernaut was a card. Out?
Yeah, I think that's more of an issue with Bulb Essences, so yeah.
Yeah. I don't really... Yeah, just out. Ding. Ding?
We're looking for a second turn here.
Yeah. This is not bad. I think I want both Divine Favors, and I don't want them... Maybe I want the Mark? I think I definitely want the shields. I have a lot of creatures I do want to protect. Right? Like big guy, this one, this one, this one.
Yeah,
Primate.
I like shield because it's basically free of Raise the Alarm.
Yeah. I like the Raise in this deck too.
Slow them down enough where your flyers can get...
Yeah.
I mean...
KO the Naturalize?
There's something to be said for this Radiant Fountain, too, because of the way we have this Pride Mate, but...
I've had bad experiences with the mana whenever I play that card.
Okay. Can't completely with naturalize then.
Yeah. The old KO every cyborg card. We already have a statue in negate, so there's a fountain.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Oh man, some value still.
Probably actually need to draft this, so if I ever play Affinity in Modern, I can play them.
I've been getting closer and closer to just jamming Affinity in Modern.
Really good, and if you just play it every event, you'll be very good, and the one event that it's right to play,
Like
you will win.
if DC was still, since DC is Modern, I can see myself just starting to jam Affinity now for that event and just learn that deck.
Yeah, it's early to test for that one.
I don't think Affinity will go out of style, but
I mean, it's early. I mean, for what the last Modern PT, we didn't start testing till November, right?
fair.
The Pro Tour was in February.
Yeah, I just had this thing against Modern and not really enjoying the format, but I think starting sooner rather than later. But I digress. This blue-white deck looks sweet.
Why can I not move my cards around? There we go. Okay, we've unlocked the secret. I don't think I want this pillar in the main deck. Agree?
Agree. If we see some deck with like souls or just like other giant.
Yeah, green spells.
Yeah. That's fine.
Think I can cut a Soul Mender here? Because I still have 4 main deck ways to trigger the Pride Mate.
So we have one Soul Mender. Well, one Soul Mender. We'll have the
Pegasus and 2 Divine Favors. We might cut a favor, but I'm just saying.
And the Pilgrim to go fetch up a favor if we need to.
Yeah, we're good. We don't need the second one. We do want one, though.
I want both Divine also good Favors. Out of the sideboard, we had the Soul Offering that will also trigger Primate later on.
Is this deck potentially 16 lands?
It's basically tops out of 4 because like we just like.
I just cut the Mark by Honor and go 16.
Huh?
Move down the curve, or is the Mark too good with Griffin and Sungrace?
Let me think for a second.
I don't think I want the Mark by Honor here, even though I have the Pegasus.
It's the same. It's like this card. I don't like that kind of enchantment that much. I mean, +2/+2 Vigilance is it's a reasonable game, but
if I had a second Pegasus, I'd be really happy about it. But I think with just one, it's not the best. And the Divine Favors are much better with this guy and these guys and this guy's ways to like something that you can just cheaply get into play to make a monster.
Yeah, I actually like how this is set up. I think this is right. Cause I think Seraph, even if we don't hit a land, we play a creature. It's basically a land for the Seraph.
Yeah.
Turn. So I think I like this a lot, actually.
Yeah. So 9/7 or 10. This is 9/7. Too many 3-drops.
Yeah, and like I said, I just want to be able to cast the cards. I think we'll be able to cast all of our white cards off of
a single planes.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
One.
Except for the Geist, but yeah.
Whatever.
Okay. Cool. I like it.